Andy 1, Andy 2.
Hey. Ooh. What's up, everybody? You look like an idiot, Mumble. What do I do? Apparently that's a theme today. Oh, nice. I'm sorry. Nice double tank.
Hey.
Yo, James, thanks for the 6 months in a row, dude. Damn it. Alright, so Rex ship had ether, which may or may not be actually useful. looking for Gravity Suit, Titan's Mitts, and a Wait at the Dark World at the moment. Titan's Mitts is a Way to the Dark World, I suppose, but come on over. Seed has been real generous so far, though, I will say. Oops. I definitely need Hammer. Hammer's needed for 4 dungeons, so it's always needed. Come on, every time. Sure, we'll take another bottle, why not? Ow. God. Whatever, just get me the fuck out of here. I can never get that second D-boost going that way, correct? I always need to get stuck in like the ceiling vagina, or I don't know. Nothing ever goes right with it. Also, getting that D-boost without actually hitting the scree, I think, is what it is. It's also possible. Been getting that a lot more consistently though, which is nice. I don't have to wait like an extra 6 seconds. No. Blind is only logically hammer locked if the small key's in the big chest. And that's only logically, like, I don't really, unless blind gives me like a key item and I don't have the hammer yet, it's the only time I would ever take it into account. Blind Delight, thanks for the 3 months of Twitch Prime in a row. Sure, we'll try this. Ice Palace, Pod, to Rock. Nice. And Swamp. GT doesn't necessarily need hammer, but it helps. You booted down to SG3, feels bad. It most likely needs hammer, but it doesn't always need hammer. Nice vanilla E-tank. But you'll always have hammer going into GT, so it don't matter. God, every time, dude. I always do that. It's really hard for me to like figure out how long I need to hold jump during power bomb lag to get up platforms. We'll take a nice plasma, sure. Let's see what we got here. Nothing. So the only thing I'm not checking going this way is Cathedral. Croc is in Logic. But we're gonna skip it for now. I didn't really need that, but whatever. What the? Nope. I think I have 25 of these bad boys. At least I feel like I'm playing SM kind of well today. Alright, well there's Titan's Mitts. I also say that as I freaking fall like an idiot. That's the Roku sleep screensaver. I don't know why that didn't come out of my mouth so... Alright, don't know why that came out of my mouth so stupidly. Alright. What the? Yes, that's my Darkwold access. Once I got that, I'm gonna save here, actually. I don't know if it's worth it to do Croc right now or not. All I really need is Gravity Suit. Nice. Get up there. So I'll get a look into the Dark Worlds. I'll get to see exactly what I need still. The only thing that I definitely still need is Hammer. We're gonna go this way real quick and save here. Just so that if there's nothing at Croc, I can save Scum to here. Yeah, 3 of the Dark World crystals, or Dark World dungeons, are pendants. So, oops. Yeah, might need Mirror, might need Ice Rod, might need Quake. Might need Book, but definitely need Hammer. Oh god. What's up, lag? I don't really... I have my Mushroom in my cane still, so once I get... Like, I need Hammer or Mushroom, or Hammer or Mirror to check that anyways, so I don't really need to keep Powder. Because I can't check Magic Bat without Hammer or Mirror. And I have the Mirror, or the Mushroom in the cane, so I don't need to keep Powder. Well, no, like I said, I need Hammer or Mirror to get to it. Okay. So we're gonna keep Powder, we're gonna keep Bomb. Well, if there's nothing else down here, then I would have save scummed everything, because it would have, you know, not saved me any time, comparatively. But Bomb is a pretty big quality of life item, so I'll hold on to it. Okay, well, Wave Beam is here, so we're holding on to everything. We are beamed up, everybody. Beamed up at 108. Did I forfeit? No. I just didn't feel like talking earlier. Not in a super great mood. I don't even think deboosting there would have actually done anything for me, so I don't know why I tried. Sure, why not? I'm here. my fastest time, a 2:30, 38 or something like that.
Offers bids to improve mood.
Yeah, thanks for the 200 bits, dude. I appreciate it. Is this even possible? It is. Oh yeah, I did this the other day, actually. Just kidding. Oh god. Why did I start with no item now? Hell. So we're gonna check this first. Yo, Hubkari, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Alright, let's take a look at this. We got good crystal turtle rock, green pendant, pendant. Alright, so 2 of the dungeons that I can complete now are pendants, which is unfortunate. In Ice Palace and Skullwoods. Need Ice Rod for Turtle Rock, don't necessarily need the mirror. So we need the Ice Rod and the hammer. And either the book or the mirror. Potentially Quake. No, it's a 33% chance flat, James. Not taking into account any sort of logic, it's a 33% flat. Yeah, I know, but one medallion dungeon doesn't take into account what the other medallion dungeon needs. I don't think it would weight as... I mean, I guess it might. I don't know. Whatever. I don't really... I guess. Sure. Butter swords. Let's go check King's Tomb before I go to Meyer. Oh god. It really doesn't. It doesn't make Phase 4 any faster than Tempered Sword. It gives you the option to do slashes, but slashes are like a 2-frame window, so it's you're not going to use them anyways. Double Ether. Gold Sword does more damage than Tempered. Swordless Silverless is practically impossible. Yeah, Master Sword to Tempered Sword makes the most of a difference with the 2 times, but... I mean, if you attempt it in the Swordless Seed, the only reason to attempt it, I mean, you shouldn't attempt it. But getting knowledge about where the silver arrows are is the only reason you would go that far into the Ganon fight with just the hammer in the Swordless Seed. I think I've messed around with it a couple times, and with half magic, lamp, and like 3 green potions, I got like 9 hammer hits on Ganon in Phase 4, and it takes 24. It's a very unreliable time frame, and it's a very unreliable hitbox, so it's just not worth it. Vanilla Big Key. Oh, come on. Get out of my face, slug. Spoopy. I have no items yet, so... I guess one good thing about keeping powder is this. Yeah, no items found yet, so... There's one. I also really have to pee. What the f... I love bubble luck. Yep. Alright, so last item is on Vidi. I'm gonna grab the full magic before going all the way to the basement. I didn't mean to stop there. Whatever. What's up, Connor? How's it going? Am I in the summer tournament? I need to figure out what 4 qualifiers I want to do. Probably do one of the ones tomorrow or something. What am I doing? Excuse me. I'm doing alright, Kona. Could be better, it could be worse. So Kona Chocolate has made me a brand new Twitch layout that will be getting shown off soon. Once I get everything in order on my end. It looks real slick, so I hope you guys are ready. I'm in the process of changing up pretty much everything on my stream. Except for my alerts, minus adding some for other random crap. But yeah, stream overhaul is in the works. Okay. Could do Lower Norfair. Whew. Could do Thieves Town. Yeah, Meyer had nothing good, but I had to do it anyways. And I was here, so it didn't make sense to not do it now. If there's something important up here, I need Speed Booster. Okay, good. Back up. Don't sit down. Shit. Almost did that too low. I have bone. I forgot. My favorite speedrun trick? Oh, that's a good question. There's not really a bad trick in SM. Okay. I have to check this item over here, I'm an idiot. I don't have gravity. Whatever. Should be fine. Oh god. I think you're dead? Okay. Whew. It's a little scary. Don't need another bottle. Yeah, I had reserves, but I don't know how much I have in reserves. And taking a hit from Ridley and causing my reserves to kick in would have probably made me take another hit. Come on, dude. I'm gonna save here, just to be safe. Alright, the dude's back. He's probably up here. I don't know how much damage these spikes do. Not much. Alright, is Lower Norfair also going to be a bust? Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna play this a little safe. Alright, there's one required, potentially, item. That gets rid of the need for mirror, at the very least. Alright, so after this, I'll probably go to Desert. Oh god. Okay. If I find X-Ray, I can microwave Dragon. Ooh. Alright, Boots might not have been required for this dungeon, but that doesn't really matter too much. Boots being super early. Along with Speed Booster. Well, I don't think Speed Booster has directly led to anything yet. What? That's just... I don't even know what to say about that comment. What's up, Metallistad? How's it going, dude? Is Lava Dive in normal logic? No. Normal is what the old casual was. So it's very, very basic logic. Like, hell runs aren't in logic. It's just wall jumping. But basic wall jumping, the ability to Shine Spark, and infinite bomb jump. Silica Crystal for rock. No, Mach Ball is not a part of the normal logic. So I can't get the hero. I can't finish Pod. Dude, this is awful. Awful luck. Holy. Wow. Oh. Yeah, that was Sankart. Yeah, thanks, Thoraclix. I appreciate it, dude. Alright, so we're gonna do Thieves Town into the entire South Dark World loop, because I haven't done that yet. Cool hat, though. Hell yeah. Alright, so I need hammer or mirror for Hera. I need hammer for ice. Well, ice is a... I need hammer for Pod. Hammer for Turtle Rock. And then Ice Rod for Turtle Rock. So yeah, now Hammer, Ice Rod, and Gravity are my 3 guaranteed Go Mode items. That's 1 item in here. There's only 4 items in Thieves Town. So... yeah, I'll be doing the entire South Loop after, or when I'm done with this. Dig game, I'll grab the frog, do Stumpy, do Hype Cave. There's 2 items. 2 items and no small key. It's a pretty good chance that there's going to be nothing left behind in the big chest. It's probably a little worse than a 50-50 chance. Hammer, Cane of Burna, Cane of Samaria. Might be picking up some of my TV audio. But my TV's not very loud, so it doesn't normally pick it up at this volume, I don't think. You turn it down 1 notch. But yeah, if you only have the hammer, there's not too much else to do. You just gotta practice it a little bit. Maybe bring a potion in with you or something. This hammer's definitely not an easy fight. You want to try and stay above blind pretty much at all times, just because the hammer hitbox is a lot better left, right, or down. And worst case scenario, like unless blind has like the progression that you need, and nowhere else has anything. Then, you know, if you don't need to kill blind right then you can just leave blind there and come back. It's really quick to get back to blind, thankfully. Because blind just stays in the boss room once you bring the maid in there. Okay, 50-50. Item is either in the big chest or... or on blind. Well, if you use cape and you don't have a sword, you won't be able to attack blind without taking off the cape. I mean, the cape would be good to use if, like, what am I doing? You know, if you're in between phases and you just want to, you know, be 100% certain that you avoid damage. But you can't really combo the cape with actually attacking blind very well. Yeah, if I had to pick between, obviously Cane of Burna would be number 1, although it's the laggiest, it's the easiest way to win the fight. Then Cane of Samaria, and then Hammer would probably be my order. Oh, yeah, that's the Roku screensaver. Ooh. Alright, so nothing was in Thieves Town either, which is fine. There's a boomerang at least, that'll make my menus a little better. We can check Sea House. Alright, well there's the hammer. So that'll change the way I do this a little bit. Alright, so we're looking for Ice Rod and Gravity Suit. Thieves Town big chest was the compass, yeah. Yeah, so like I could have checked all of Village of Outcasts before going to Thieves Town, but with how little I have left, like I knew Hammer couldn't be in that chest, right? So the only way I get screwed over is if Ice Rod or Gravity Suit was in there. And that's low enough of a chance that I'd be willing to take that risk, and then also just the added on chance that, you know, there's not even an item in there. So checking all the stuff in Village of Outcasts and then going into Thieves Town is relatively slow. Alright, so we're gonna grab this dude, do the whole south loop. Alright, a save and quit, we'll check Smith, we can check Magic Bat. And then, I don't know. After Magic Bat is where my route is going to get a little interesting. Could gamble on Turtle Rock, having Ice Rod. I can go up to Hera. So I'll probably do Hera before Turtle Rock. I can also check their tablet. Big ol' nothing. I can full clear Pod also with the hammer. God, I really gotta pee, dude. I went the wrong way. So Pod into Hera into Turtle Rock was probably my best play. Alright, there's Gravity. One more thing. Good. That was a real good play. So now that does open up Ice Rod's location a little bit, which is kind of shit. But I definitely won't be going into Turtle Rock before I check Meridia, that's for sure. But I'll probably just backdoor Dragon, and then I can route Meridia relatively well. So I can do backdoor Dragon, check the last two items. If Ice Rod's there, that's good because I don't have to check any more of Meridia, or the game, I suppose. But if it's not, I can check Botwin E-Tank, drop down into the sand pits, check the Aqueduct stuff. And then check the front. Pod didn't shatter because of a weird, oh god. It just depends on, like, what pixel you end up dashing, or hammer dashing from. It's a little weird. Hey, the ice rod. Alright, we're good to go. Swamp does require mirror, but I don't need to beat Swamp. Alright, so we're looking pretty good. This could be a pretty solid time. So, if Big Key's over here, this would be a perfect pod, honestly. No Big Key, but half magic is nice, I suppose. I just need to make sure I have one small key before I go into the basement. What's up, Lord Keynes? How's it going, dude? I'm doing okay. Alright, so we're gonna see if this is a small key. It most likely is. Good. A little backwards, but whatever. Alright, no mirror, so I'm gonna do hair before Turtle Rock. And then... the people who complain that Link to the Past is poorly coded are just idiots. It took like 20 years for this game to get really broken. 20 plus years for this game to get really broken. And the game still, you know, actually can run while in an incredibly broken state, where like games nowadays get broken in like less than a day. And, you know, you never think twice because it gets patched, and then you forget that it was actually super broken on day one. Yeah, there are 3 different versions of Link to the Past that came out. A lot of the bugs are fixed in some of the later versions, but the game still runs incredibly well in a broken state, no matter what. If that's not a sign of good coding, then I don't know what is. Well, anything that's not, almost everything that's not on the overworlds is on what's called the underworld map. Like, all the dungeons are connected with filler rooms, all of the caves are connected with filler rooms, put into a big square, basically. Honestly, being a programmer sounds pretty shit. Like, it's definitely something that I'm interested in, but, like, actually being, like, a game dev or something like that, like, there's so much crap on the internet about, like, you know, women in the game dev industry and, like, guys that are assholes in the game dev industry. Everyone has to walk on eggshells, or they get blown up on Twitter. It's fucking stupid. The internet is a terrible place. That gives us so many good things, but it gets used so badly. Nice, Tesla. So this might actually be a PB for me. So I have, what, 36 minutes to PB? I have this, Ganon's Tower, Ganon, a very quick Dragon. And then Mother Brain. Alright, so possibly Vanilla Big Key. We're gonna skip this magic refill, because I don't really need it. Yep, Vanilla Big Key. So that means I have to check the big chest. Or hope that I win a 50-50, which isn't worth the gamble. Or the time loss that I would save from the gamble isn't worth or the time I would save from the gamble isn't worth the time loss that I could potentially take from the gamble, given it's a flat 50-50. Yeah, Sword Beam would have saved a little bit of time, but it's very, very marginal. Like, the time that I would have used to get the full magic is probably the same amount of time, if not more time than I would have saved from having Sword Beams. Nope. Well, I found half magic, I guess. But I'm not actively looking for anything else. Alright, well, rip, I would have won the 50-50. But I don't think I'd ever take that 50-50 gamble unless I knew I was behind. Just because of... I don't know. It's a dumb gamble to make. One small key. The filler runes are just there to make it neater, I suppose. Like, they might have needed to be there for the code to work properly or something like that. Just so there's not, like, random gaps in the code or the ROM. But that is a question that I am not qualified to answer. So what's up, Gabes? Alright. The 2-hour mark, we're entering GT. So yeah, this can definitely be a PB. This can be a really good time. Especially with a really fast GT Big Key. With a fast GT Big Key, this could probably be a sub 220. Because Dragon will be very quick. Dragon will probably be like 5 minutes in total. Because I'll have to go from the Pyramid to the Late Meridia Warp. But this could easily be a race record. Race record is a 224. Biggest thing I want to find in here, it would be Silvers. Silvers would speed up Ganon. Space Jump would speed up getting to and from Dragon. Mirror would also be nice. That way I don't have to, like, prep a Death Warp with Blue Mail. I also don't want to find any more health, because the more health I find, the more health I have to take to prep a Death Warp. So I guess Mirror would be nice in here, also. What did I say, video game? No health. We're gonna use this because I really don't want that heart. And I would have picked that up with a red boomerang, for sure. Wrong way. I've been doing that a lot lately. On that particular menu. Alright, well, at the very least, if it's at Armos 2, it's relatively quick. I probably wouldn't Death Warp if it was at Armos 2. Shit. Not necessarily a double heal. Double heal is like a frame rule kind of thing. Depends upon like distance you are away from distance you are away from the heart and how it hits you from the boomerang. But I lost a ton of magic there. But that's fine. Raw Humor with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the support, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. What's up, Jeremy? Okay, so sub 220 is dead, pretty much. If Dragon was dead already, we'd be fine, but it didn't make sense for me to go kill Dragon any earlier. Jesus, Jeremy. I'm doing okay. Nice. So it probably still makes sense for me to check the last 4 chests for silvers or screw. Not screw. Found screw. Silvers or space. I'm gonna be a little slow here and get this fairy just to be safe. Nice 1 cycle. If you let that fairy ring move at all, the land molas spawn more quickly than normal, which is why I was able to get that double spin on the first 2 land mo. I'm gonna get this magic, because I'm not entirely sure if I have enough magic to do this room. Alright, so I do need this key. Get rid of sword beams here. Get them right back, unfortunately. Yeah, that was the 4th bottle. So, no space, no silvers, which is fine. It's just a little bit of a... Honestly, like, Space Jump probably would have saved more time here than anything else. Two. Three. That's kind of unfortunate. Five. Yeah, sub 220 was dead on the big key. It would have had to be an early big key for me to even be close. Race record is going to be a little tough now, also. I think it depends, honestly. Alright, chat, where do you think silvers were? Ganon's gonna tell me. Pick an area. I'm gonna say Meridia. Where'd he at? There's 1G. Alright, so I got 12 minutes to beat the race record, I think. Dude, these birds are the actual worst enemy in this game. Prove me wrong. Oh my god. I have no health. Oh my god. Click. Let me through. No. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna be a race record. 216. I need to get health. this is gonna take forever. No save. No save. That took 30 seconds. Honestly, the seed co-op probably wouldn't have been too much faster. It would have been faster, but like you still have to finish both games. Please let me through. Spring ball required space jump. I've never done this without space jump before. That was super weird. But whatever, it worked, I suppose. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. This will be a super big PB, but race record might not happen. Shut up, Chris. Shut up. Come on, Steam, be nice. This should be race record. Whew! Oh, goodness. Oh. I think. Let's find out. Nope. Wild Anaconda got a 223.25. Oh, that might have been a combo. That might have been the combo that accidentally got recorded. I'll have to do some research for this hot race world's record. Yeah, this was from our combo, so that should be the race record. Easy peasy. Oh man. My PB was a 2:30.45 before. That's the solo race record. What I have on my TV, it's the Roku screensaver. The Racklex, thanks to the Twitch Prime sub, dude, I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm, hope you enjoy the new emotes, and Pale Ailment with the 11 months in a row. Thank you very much, dude, I appreciate it a lot. Go look at all the biddies.
Calvin.
Oh man, that was nuts. Harry Hardrada with the 100 bits and 420.69. Thanks for the 5 bits, dude. Oh, Randy. Let's see where everyone else is. Twitch.tv/SpeedGaming5.
It's one item I really... Apparently ALG Andy just finished. Congrats on him.
Oh, looks like Maniacal just killed Ganon, but still has Dragon to beat, just like I did. Dang. At least from the 4 people that are being showcased, I won this pretty significantly.